Hello and welcome to this complete user's guide for Apple Mail on iPhone. So if you're new to the iPhone Mail app or looking for a step-by-step walkthrough that covers everything from adding your email address to how to use the app, this is the video for you. So we're going to start with showing you how to add your email account to the Apple Mail app so you can start viewing and responding to your email from within the app. So the first thing you want to do is open up the Settings app. So just go and swipe down and search for Settings and then go into your iPhone's Settings. Once you're here, you want to scroll down to where you see something here that says Apps, or you can go to the search bar at the bottom and just search for Mail, and then you'll see Mail Apps there at the top. If we tap into that, you can see that there will be an option that says Mail Accounts. Tap into Mail Accounts, and you want to go to Add Account. So tap into Add Account, and then you'll just type in your email address. So if you have a Gmail, iCloud, Outlook, or Yahoo email, it's as simple as just entering in your email address plus the password. Everything else will be done for you. So follow the steps here of just entering your email address and password, and you should be good to go. Now, if you have another email provider, like from your work or another place, you will have to do a manual setup, which means that you have to go in and do it manually. So you'll have to go to the Add Account option here, type in your email address, and then it will ask you for things such as IMAP or SMTP settings, and you'll have to get those from your provider. So go to your work tech person and say, hey, I need the SMTP settings or IMAP settings for the email to set it up on my phone, and they'll know exactly what you're talking about. Once you've added your account, you should see it here under the list of mail accounts. I have an iCloud. I have an external email from my work website, and then I have a Gmail. You should see yours here under the list. Once we're done, we want to hop back over to the Mail app. So type in the Mail app there, and you should see now under Mailboxes right here, you should see your Gmail or Yahoo or iCloud, whatever it is, should show up under Mailboxes here within the app. So if I go to all inboxes here, you can hit the back arrow and it'll take you to where you see all of your mailboxes. Now let's talk about reading, replying, and composing a new email. So as far as reading an email, you just tap into an email, as you see I've done here, and you can just swipe up or down to read the email. Couple of things that you can do within the app itself. Once you're in an email reading it, you'll see some options in the lower left-hand corner. There is a trash can icon. You tap that, that will delete that email. There is a folder icon where you can tap on it here, and you can move it to specific folders in your email app that you can create. I have one called Important and Message. You can create folders of your own. And then you'll see a backwards facing arrow. If you tap that backwards arrow, it will allow you to either reply, which will reply to an individual, reply all. So if there's a bunch of people on the thread, it'll reply to all of them. You can forward the email by going to the forward arrow, and then you can do a bunch of other things from that arrow, like archive, remind you later. You can flag it. You can mark it as unread. You can move it to folders. You can delete it, mute it. All of these things will be done by just tapping on that rear-facing arrow, just like so. As far as composing a new email, here we are in our inbox. You will see a square with a pencil in the lower right-hand corner. Tap on that there. It will then compose a new message. You then type in who you want to send that email to, so find that person. Then you go ahead and tap in the option here to copy or blind copy, which means that you can add multiple email addresses that people can see on the CC, or BCC or blind copy means that every person you send this to will not see the others that you've sent it to. Very simple email stuff. From, you can see here, I have two email addresses that I have connected to my mail app. I'll send it from this one here. And then you give that a subject. So you type in a subject for your email here. And then I have a signature at the bottom of all of my emails that I kind of have inserted. You can do that, and I'll show you how to do that shortly. Once you're here, you start typing the body of the email. You can format it by tapping the two A's there. It'll bring up all of the options you can do as far as bold, underline, all the normal things you can do to format your text. The Apple Intelligence box, or the little squiggly line with a pencil, that will allow you to bring up the Apple Intelligence writing tools. These are being changed and Different things may be added later, so you may see different things here, but this allows the Apple Intelligence AI tools to either proofread, rewrite, or do some normal things that the AI can do. Then the paperclip, pretty self-explanatory. You tap on that, you can attach a file from your phone, you can scan text, you can scan documents, you can add a photo from your library, or take a photo from the camera. All of that can be done with the paperclip icon. The pencil icon, if we tap on that there, allows us to draw with our finger, or if you're using an iPad, your Apple Pencil. We can either undo that or hit check, and it will add that to a files or insert it as a drawing, as you're going to see just like so. You can hit the backspace key, and that will delete that as well. That's how you compose a new email. When you're ready to send, you tap the blue upwards arrow in the upper right-hand corner, and that will then send that mail. If you want to look at your sent messages, you go back to your all inbox list here by tapping the back arrow, and then go to sent, which is the little paper airplane icon, and it will show you all of your recently sent emails, just like if you were in Gmail or a normal email application. The last thing I'm going to show you is all about notifications. If we go and swipe down on our iPhone, we can type in the word notifications like so and go to our notification settings. Once you're here, what you want to do is scroll down to the M's to find the Mail app. So I'm going to go ahead and find Mail, which will be right there. You then want to tap Allow Notifications, which will show you whenever you receive a new mail on the Mail app. You can choose whether you want them to show on your lock screen, notification center, banners. That's really up to you. And then customize the notifications how you like. And now when you receive a email from the app, you'll see that on your notification screen. The last thing I'm going to show you is how to search your inbox. All you'll have to do is tap the search bar at the very bottom of your screen once you're in the app, and then just start typing some words, and it will bring up everything, suggestions like a sender or a subject that contains the word, and then you can search all mailboxes or your current mailbox by tapping the tabs at the very top. That's it. That's everything you should need to know on how to use the Apple Mail app on iPhone. I'll have some frequently asked questions in the pinned comment down below. If this was helpful, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.